Hey, I just got an email. Oh, my God, I better take care of this right away because this must be some mistake. I just got an invoice for, apparently I had dinner at Longhorn Steakhouse in Georgia yesterday, and I just got the invoice in my email box. I better click on all the links to let them know that, no, that wasn't me. Nope. Let me click on all the links and let me put in my name, my social security number, my address. Oh, they want my bank account and routing number. Oh, let me put that in there as well so they can redeposit the money into my account.
Well, when you're part of the Lone Star, was it Lone Steak, Lone Star? Who sent you?
Dude, it's Longhorn.
Longhorn. When you're part of the Longhorn Grilled Steak Club, we need all that information.
Yeah, so obviously it's a scam. An MJ Morning Show scam alert. Don't fall for this. I mean, all these like phishing scams and, you know, these ways to like breach, or you download something and put all kinds of malware on your computer, or you click on a link, or then you give them all kinds of information. Yeah, listen, for I guess some bozos, this might look official. The minute I saw this, I'm like, racket. Yeah, I got an email to my mj@mjmorningshow.com account. By the way, that is my private email.
Yep, that's what the folks at Longhorn were saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's get a hold of MJ
But
and it's private.
But it's not Longhorn. No, but seriously, if you need to email me, folks, if you've got any hot tip, you have some gossip, if there's a story I got to know about, if you have something for the show, if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine. Just tell me. The amount of material that I get from listeners like you, email, you might not have something now, but maybe in a week or two, a month or two, if ever you need to get a hold of me, mj@mjmorningshow.com, my private email. So I get this email. The subject line is your mobile payment confirmation from Longhorn Steakhouse. And of course, it's not from Longhorn, but they make it look like Longhorn. So they have the email address that they have set up. It came from Longhorn at e.longhornsteakhouse.com.
Oh.
Yeah, so they add like a little extension, so it's so it's not real Longhorn. This is just like some, cyber criminal operation, trying to, do a phishing scam and get information. So it looks official. You open up the email, and then it's got a whole, like a graphic. We've got your payment, and the font looks professional. It's over a bunch of grilling steaks on the grill. And then it says Longhorn Steakhouse, Buford, Mall of Georgia. Yeah, because I was at the Mall of Georgia.
In Buford?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they're banking on. And so I wasn't there. Oh, I better take care of this. My mobile payment went through. Oh, my God, I better click on their links. I better, respond. Yeah, so this came from, obviously, scammers impersonating Longhorn Steakhouse in Buford, Georgia, at the Mall of Georgia, on Mall of Georgia Boulevard. By the way, the subtotal, my order summary for my Longhorn takeout, I had $25.49, $1.53 tax. The check total was $27.02. Oh, and I left a $4.05 gratuity for a total of $31.07.
Okay.
And the payment type is Apple Pay. Oh, my God.
You ate by yourself.
Plus, I don't have Apple Pay. I don't use Apple. I don't have Apple Pay. But, they send out hundreds of thousands of these things. And guess what? They get a handful of morons every single day. Oh, my God, I better clear this up right away. Let me click on the links. Let me give them what they want. Oh, $31.07. I better put in my social security number. I mean, don't fall for this crap, so I got it.
I tell you about my Longhorn Steakhouse, like, not scam, but it's kind of like a workaround.
By the way, Longhorn does a good job.
They do a really good job.
Yeah,
really
I think Longhorn, it's been a while since we've been to Longhorn, but, when we used to go to the one, remember they have the janky Longhorn?
Next to the strip clubs?
Right across from like Mons Venus, and on the same side as 2001 Odyssey. There used to be a Longhorn, and it was like attached to this like one-star motel. Remember that?
It was like in the same strip plaza as like the 2001, I think.
It was like
right next door.
It was a janky old crapo Florida strip center, and there used to be a Longhorn there. When did that go away? Like 10 years ago or so?
And then it's where Riveters is now or something.
I've seen that with all the motorcycles out front nearby.
Yeah. But
And then they moved Longhorn over to like Boy Scout and West Shore.
Much nicer location.
Yeah, they got the Olive Garden there, and then Longhorn, which I always found it humorous because it's the folks at Outback with the Bloomin' Brands headquarters. They can look right out of their windows, right at the opening of International Plaza, and they're looking down at their competition. Longhorn and Olive Garden. Now, go ahead.
Probably done strategically.
Tell me.
All right. So, Michelle, when you feel like a little steak. Not like a lot of steak. Not like I don't want the big double porterhouse. Not like that, right?
Right.
They sell the Renegade sirloin, right, for $16.79.
Right.
Then, but if you order the kids steak, the kids sirloin, it's the same cut of meat. You just get one less side. So, is one side worth $7?
I would order the kids one.
The kids one's $9.99.
Yeah.
But they don't allow you, a big fat guy, to order. They allow you to order the kids.
Like, let's say, like, my wife's going to work.
It says for children under 12.
Right.
Yeah.
You order it to go.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You would do a takeout order, right? Hey, I'm hungry. I want some steak. You don't want to cook a steak at your
house? What do you order? 4 kid meals for your whole house?
Yeah, $50. Everybody's eating steak with tip.
Yeah. That's a deal.
So that's your racket?
Listen,
you do takeout and you order the kids' meals for everyone?
Listen, dinner is $50 anywhere you go takeout. I mean, you order 2 pizzas, it's $50.
Right.
You've got a racket for everything.
You call Longhorn, you order 4 kids sirloin, and you do it all online.
Right.
You've got a scheme for everything.
And I'll tell you right now, Longhorn's bread game is on point.
Really?
It is on point. It is a good big roll.
Oh, nice.
You get 4 of the Renegade size steaks. It's not like a Flo's filet, which, is a bigger size steak, but it's enough meat for a meal.
Yeah.
And then you get one side, and the side can be the house salad. Salad and a steak.
That's perfect.
$10. Can't beat it.
Is there something you don't have a racket for?
This isn't really a racket. You're allowed to do this.
I mean, it says children under 12, and I do have 2 children in that general age category.
You know what? Longhorn needs a security force to go to your house and make sure that if you take out and you do the kids meal racket, like Fester, because it does say kids meals for children under 12, so they can enforce that in the restaurant, but what they need to do is they need to enforce it takeout. They need to follow you home and make sure that kids are actually eating all those kids meals. If not, they bust into your front door and they yank it off your table.
Tell you what.
That's Longhorn Verification Police.
The young lady they had working takeout counter at the location on Fowler could come over anytime she likes.
Yeah, you and your rackets, man. Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.